there is a high chance that I might be losing my mind. Or I am, like, currently, because, do you remember, sorry, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd start this vlog with a revelation. I don't know if this is a revelation or what. Anyway, remember a few vlogs ago when I was saying that I lost my Laura Mercier loose powder, and I was really annoyed because it just meant that all I had was this, and then I ended up buying this, which is actually a foundation, not a powder. I bought it by accident. And I thought I put it in a bag and lost it somewhere. Anyway, look what I found this morning. My Laura Mercier loose powder. Guess where I found it? It was in the top drawer underneath my desk. Now, I swear I checked that drawer at least 3-4 times. Why is it suddenly why did it suddenly disappear? Why did it suddenly reappear? Is there like fairies in my house that are like borrowing my things? Because I've also recently talked about the fact that I've lost a microphone, and now I'm thinking that is going to show up in the most obvious place now because this has happened. Does that happen to anyone? Things go missing and then they reappear in the most obvious place that you've 100% checked a million times, because that is happening right now and I feel like I'm tripping. Glad to have you back though, hun. Thank you for showing up again. So random, so random. My hair thing's falling off, hang on. So you're probably thinking, Jess, you're getting ready, where are you going? I mean, you might not be thinking that, but me getting ready or like doing something which requires makeup on my channel means that I'm usually doing something, because otherwise I'm not wearing it. So today we are going to a VIP event at Harrods Beauty. Believe it or not, we've been invited down, me and you, to go to a Pat McGrath VIP launch event. Now, I don't know what's being launched. They haven't said yet. It is a launch. Hang on. Let me check that. I could have that wrong. Oh no, it's Divine Glow VIP event. Divine Glow, which, if you haven't noticed before, I swear I've mentioned it before, Pat McGrath Labs is one of my favourite blushers. This is the Paradise Venus. It's what I've got on right now, and it is that gorgeous, like, rosy, corally, just deliciousness of blush, and I absolutely adore it. I'm going to put a little bit more on, actually. And it's just the most stunning colour ever. So I wear this every time I wear makeup. This is my blush. So I'm very excited to go down and see what they have in store, but I am putting some makeup on, putting a little bit of effort into my appearance. I am just going to do a slick back with my hair though, but I had a bit of a grievance. I think I've thrown it out now. Have I? I think I've got a bit of a grievance, right, with Lullabells, I don't know how you say it, but I did their colour matching service to get one of those scrunchies which is just basically hair. You put it, like, it's just a hair with a bit of elastic in it, and you do all your hair in a bun and then you put the scrunchie around. It looks like you've got a nice messy bun, right? I did the colour match one because trying to colour match I don't even know what colour my hair is now. I don't know. But I thought they know best. I sent in photos of my hair and they sent me the complete wrong colour. Which, you know, people get it wrong, that's fine. So then when I said, like, can you either rematch me or can I return this or whatever, because it's completely wrong, it's about like 4 shades lighter than my hair, I sent them a photo of the bun, and then they returned to my email and said, because you've opened it, you can't send it back and we can't refund you. So I'm like, fantastic, thanks for that. It probably is in the terms and conditions somewhere, I won't lie. It's probably something that I've overlooked. But I was thinking in my head, right, surely, like, this isn't, I mean, yes, I've opened it. They give you the smallest little window to have a look through to see whether the shade's right. And I won't lie, it came and I just ripped it open. It probably even said on the packet, I don't even know, probably said on the packet, don't open this unless it's your right shade. Anyway, opened it and I thought, well, they've completely got my colour match wrong. But anyway, that is me down some money and with no outcome unless I go and bleach my hair again, which is kind of defeats the point of me wanting to do like styles with my hair which involves not damaging it. So, you know, but I have seen a couple of others on TikTok Shop which look okay, where they're like clip-on ponytails. I don't know. We're gonna test them out. see what's what. And yeah, so we got that on today. Then I'm going to do a bit of shopping, I think, because I've got a couple of gift cards from my birthday that I haven't spent yet. I've got one for Sephora and one for H&M, so I thought we could have a little shop around, see what's what. And yeah, I'm going to finish getting ready because time is a-ticking and I don't want to be late. So I will see you when I'm going to Harrods. Guys, I found it. Now, funnily enough, I think this probably would have matched my bleached hair. But now it's the complete wrong colour. So yeah, that's it. I have seen some of these on TikTok, like TikTok versions, but it's just like a elastic thing and then you put it in and it like, you know what I mean? It just looks like a messy bun. I don't know. I feel like I'm keeping it just in case, but we're not bleaching my hair. We're not doing it. So maybe I could donate this. Do I know anyone blonde like this who might want this? I don't know. But yeah, this is the issue. And I don't know whether to get another one or to try a different one. I don't know. I feel far too glam to be here right now. But I'm going to quickly dip into Sephora and see if they've got any more of the hair mask that I like, and then I'm going to nip into H&M and spend hopefully my gift card. But I'm going to tell you more about the makeup look when I get back in the car. Okay, how nice is this denim jacket with the brown collar? I love that. I mean, this isn't what I'm looking for, but similar. That is really nice. Ideally, what I'm looking for is like an oversized denim shirt. I don't know if they have any in store. I've seen some online, but I'm wanting something that will go with the jeans that I've got on now because that's why I've worn them. Get like a close colour match. I'm not sure there's any in store. I also really like this jacket. I saw this last time I was in. I just think it's really nice, and it's got like this adjustable bit at the bottom to pull the bottom in. It's nice. $39.99. Pretty. This looks like the coziest, fluffiest jumper. Oh, I feel like I need one of these as well. Although it feels fluffy, but it feels quite thin as well. Like it's not very thick. Well, not successful. Looks like I'll have to spend my vouchers online, which is fine. Okay, I'm home. Here is a closer look at the makeup. Ta-da. Basically, what I didn't realise until Rosie told me was that Pat McGrath actually did the makeup for the models for the Victoria's Secret runway this year, which was obviously very recent. So I'm an angel. I am a runway angel. That's what I'm telling myself. But the lip gloss as well is the one that was used on the runway. Like, not the exact one, but the shade, the colour, the whatever. And yeah, this is a runway look. Just saying. But she also did give me a little goodie bag. I love this little pink bow that she's put in it as well. So I thought we could do a little haul before I have some lunch because I'm getting quite peckish. It's like 1:30 now. So let me get the bow off and let's see what. Ooh, okay, immediately jumping out. Look at this. A Pat McGrath Labs use without caution. It's like a little makeup bag. Oh, I love this. This would be good for like little nights away. Oh, very nice. Then we've got, ooh, I use these. They're good for, what's it called? For when you're doing your skincare, you put them on your wrists, right? And it stops the water from going down your wrists. They're honestly the best invention. You just put them on like that. Stops anything from any water from running down your arms. Love these. We've got, I think this might be either a different shade or the same one as what I was showing you this morning. Is it? Yes! Oh my god, we've got another one. Oh no, this is Divine Rose. What was the name of the one earlier? I can't remember, but this is another blush from them. Oh, I just love it. This is like a nice lighter rose tone. Oh, I love that. Pretty. And then I think this might be a little mini mascara. Is it? No, it's lipstick. Never mind. Ooh, that's a nice colour, isn't it? Isn't that so pretty? This is in the shade Fever Dream. Oh, I like that. Should I quickly swatch it on the back of my hand? Ooh, very nice. Love that. And then she also did give me a little sample pot of the foundation shade that she used on me. I'm trying to get that off, but I've just rubbed it in. Never mind. But yeah, nice little haul there. Special shout out to Rosie. Thank you so much for doing my makeup today. I love it. I'm going to make some lunch now. I am going to make some lunch now because I'm hungry. And, well, that's it. I'm hungry. So let's crack on with that. Let me just see what we've got in the fridge first. With a chicken drumstick wrap with, I used some Pyrenees on the wrap, and then I've got some rocket in there as well peeking in. So yum. I did like a mass air fry of loads of chicken, so it's all in the air fryer here, so I need to sort that out and pop it in a box so that we can eat that throughout the week or the next couple of days. But yeah, this is my lunch. Cheers. Okay, it's a number of hours later, the makeup is off. Unfortunately, I went and washed it off because sometimes when you sat around the house, it doesn't quite, like, feel right having makeup on for me. I mean, you guys know me, I don't really wear makeup to start with unless I'm going out and doing something. But anyway, it's off. I loved it whilst it was on. I thought another reason for me taking it off is that I want to do a little bit of an at-home workout. Like I say, it's a number of hours later, so it's like 5:15 now. So I thought I'll do one now, just before I start like making my tea and things. Now I found this channel on TikTok actually, and it's called Tara's Body, right? I kind of think I feel like there's a lot of like dance workout and stuff on YouTube, which are like, they're okay, but it is more kind of like aerobics stuff. Whereas this one is like, I don't know, I just find it a little bit better. So I'm going to do a Tara's Body workout. The only other thing is that it's in French, but you don't really need to know what she's saying because like you're dancing rather than like, you just follow what she's doing really. So yeah, we're going to do a Tara's Body workout. No idea what she's going to be telling me. I'm just going to follow what she's doing. It's as easy as that, right?
I was quietly protective of my heart to reassure that I couldn't break to pieces and be left alone once more. If you hadn't been so patient, you'd be easy to ignore. You put up with all my till you didn't anymore. And now I stand here calling at your door. Oh, now I stand here calling at your door. Yeah, I'm yours, anywhere you want. Yeah, I'm yours, and now we're singing. I have made a lot of mistakes. I have been too self-involved, been protective of my feelings, but somehow you made me fall. You got underneath the surface and you shattered every wall. And I know I got that feeling, there's no question anymore. And now I stand here calling at your door. Oh, now I stand here calling at your door. Yeah, I'm yours, anywhere you want.
Alright, so you might recognise my apron. I find it good to wear an apron when I'm doing this, especially with the tomato spitting everywhere. But I've done my stew. Now this will last us like at least the week. I find this is really good for Emmanuel's lunches as well. So like I'll just boil some rice or some pasta or like spaghetti or something and have it with that. The stew's also good with salmon, by the way. I like the stew with the salmon. This is really easy just as a little meal prep thing. I mean, I haven't done loads, but if do you know when you're not sure what you want to eat or you can't be bothered to cook, it's always good to have something in the fridge. Whilst the tomatoes were cooking, I popped I popped in the shower, washed my hair, did my skincare. I'm trying not to, this is like my hair's just, you know, because I'm trying not to put any heat on it. I did dry it, but I didn't straighten it. So I just think it's pointless straightening it if I'm just going to go to bed later. But yeah, I've done my skincare. Anyway, I was talking about my apron. This is what I received on my hen do from my hens. It's an apron which has just got Emmanuel's face all over it. It's great. Oh, I'm going to make myself tea. That's what I'm going to do. Is it up there? No, that's peppermint. Where did I put my tea? It's here. I'm going to have some of this glow tea. I did buy the detox one the other day, but I think the glow one I'm feeling tonight. Yeah, I've also, oh my god guys, I also bought in Tesco's Halloween sweets because I figured if I don't get them now, the closer it gets to Halloween, like they're just going to ramp up the price, they always do. So I thought I'm going to get them, and I'm not going to lie, they're looking at me. I need to get into the habit of buying sweets that I don't like for Halloween, or buying something that has nuts in it. So then I definitely won't eat it. But Mawams I haven't had for years, and I'm thinking, ooh, do you think they'd miss like one or two? That's the problem, it wouldn't be one or two. Anyway, so they're just chilling there for now. Gonna let this cool down, this stew, have my peppermint tea, and just chill for the evening. All right, let's briefly ignore the washing, drying in the background. I also moved that out the kitchen just so that it wasn't like, I don't want the clean clothes to start smelling like stew. Anyway, I thought I'd just briefly, before I go, touch on the Victoria's Secret fashion show, because obviously I went and got my makeup done like a Victoria's Secret angel, because Pat McGrath did the makeup, as I said. But this year was the first time I have ever watched the Victoria's Secret runway show. And I am very aware of like the history of Victoria's Secret, the fact that it was created by a man, and that it's always been known as having, or their models, sorry, have always been known to have these impossible standards, and this like basically setting these impossible beauty standards. Which, don't get me wrong, they look fantastic. Over the years, I feel like Victoria's Secret has tried to not be inclusive for as long as they possibly can. When I was watching the fashion show, obviously there was a lot of inclusivity. There was a lot of plus size models as well. And I thought they looked great. I thought everyone looked fantastic on that runway. And I think I'm in two minds as to whether I think that Victoria's Secret has become inclusive, like size inclusive, almost reluctantly. I'm not sure, that is Billy's tail, by the way, you're saying. I'm not sure whether they're only doing the plus size stuff because they feel like they have to. I don't know where I stand on that. But what I will say is that I've seen some quite like alarming stuff on TikTok about the fashion show this year, and it goes back to this whole impossible beauty standards thing. And the only TikToks I'm seeing, and I know this is my algorithm and I am partly responsible for that, but at the same time what I'm seeing I'm not enjoying, so I'm trying my very best to get off it and change my algorithm a bit. But I'm seeing videos of like these super skinny but amazingly fit supermodels doing their catwalk. The text over the video is my reminder to skip lunch today. Or like, if I ever fancy skipping the gym, I'll watch this video again and stuff. And I'm just thinking like, I get that for the most part, people are probably joking, but it's just really sad to see. And I just think like, I hope that there aren't young, impressionable people watching those videos and thinking, oh, okay, if I need to get that body, I'm gonna need to skip lunch. It's just, I don't know. I don't know where we're going in terms of like society, and I don't know what in terms of like inclusivity and body positivity and things, because I think the whole body positivity movement was great, but then I kind of think that it became more of like a trend than it did actual positivity. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting really deep here, but what I want to say is that if you watched that runway show and thought, oh god, I need to get to the gym or like whatever, just know that you are absolutely beautiful as you are, and you do not need to be trying to strive for something that is not
something that your body might not be able to do, because and I'm talking kind of about the smaller models. However, what I will say about the plus size models that I did see is that it's almost, and this kind of goes back to my idea. I'm just saying that these are my opinions, by the way. You might disagree, you might agree, I don't know. But even the plus size models appeared to be like an idealistic plus size. They had larger bums, larger thighs, larger arms or whatever, but they still had a flat stomach. So I'm thinking, like, this is why I think that they're just so reluctant to be truly size inclusive, because even the plus size models, like, are a very idealistic plus size. I don't know where yeah, that's my thoughts on the Victoria's Secret runway show for this year. Will I watch it next year? Probably, because I did quite enjoy it. I liked looking at the lingerie. I liked seeing the performances. I think all of the girls that ran it were stunning, absolutely stunning. And like I say, don't watch these things and think, I want to be like that, because you're lovely as you are. And that's it. I'm going to end the video here because I feel like I'm going really deep here and blah, blah, blah. But I just wanted to share my opinion on that, just because we've had a bit of a Victoria's Secret theme a little bit in this video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Go hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Baby, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you.